Now, the Kenya Tea Development Authority KTDA Chairman David Ichoho wants former directors of KTDA affiliated factories and the former KTDA board members to desist from interfering with the running of the agency, terming them as persona non grata in all KTDA affiliated facilities. His remarks came after former KTDA board members went to the agency's boardroom. Here are the details of these and other stories from the corporate scene.
The Kenya Tea Development Agency, KTDA, for decades has represented smallholder farmers since its inception, initially as a government agency and later as an entity owned by the farmers through the tea factory companies. However, things changed in the recent years, characterized by complaints from farmers about reduced earnings and mismanagement claims, which saw the government order fresh election of KTDA affiliated factories as well as a holding company. And last year, a new KTDA board was elected into office.
Matters on the legality of the board of KTDA are currently pending in the state High Court petitions. Any action to be taken by any person interested in the matter lies on the outcome of the consultated petitions.
A year later, some of the ousted board members forced their way to the Kenya Tea Development Agency boardroom. KTDA Chairman David Ichoho wants the former directors of the factories and the former KTDA board members to desist from interfering with the running of the agency, urging them to be patient until the determination of the pending court matters involving the Tea Act 2021 and their removal. Meanwhile, slow uptake of the electronic tax register devices has forced the Kenya Revenue Authority to extend the deadline to comply with the regulations. In a statement by the Commissioner of Domestic Taxes, having noted that a number of taxpayers are still in the process of acquiring and integrating the ETR devices with their invoicing systems, KRA further advises that an administrative decision has been taken to provide additional time until 30th November 2022 to allow taxpayers complete this process. Finally, the Executive Committee of the Kenya Association of Air Operators has appointed Engineer Liz Aluvanze as the new Chief Executive Officer. She takes over from Colonel retired Ike Wathaka, who has retired following a 25-year stint at the helm of the umbrella body. Prior to her appointment, Engineer Liz Aluvanze worked at the Kenya Civil Aviation Authority. Regina Manyara reporting for Prime Edition.